My name is Rania Matar. I'm a photographer. I photograph mainly women and girls. My role as a mother, has shaped my photography from the beginning. I became a photographer kind of by accident. I started taking workshops to make better pictures of my kids. I feel there's something very fresh about discovering somebody for the first time. I feel like because they don't know me, those women, they're able to let go completely. There's something about some people, some women I find, I'm like, oh my God, I need to photograph this person. Something about the attitude, sometimes the hair, sometimes the way she holds herself. It's never about like what you would think of as traditional magazine beauty for me. I'm actually not interested in that. I think the art world is changing now. There's a big focus on women artists and non-binary artists, but when NMWA was created, there wasn't that focus. It was pretty incredible that there was such a vision to give a platform to women artists, to collect women artists, when many museums were not doing that at all. And like, look, I want that to turn like this. It's important for me that the women I photograph have agency in the process. The women are not passive in the landscape, but they're actually owning it. There's a majestic presence to that. Okay, you want to show me your video? I live in the US now, and it's not till September 11 that it became important to me to deal back with my whole sense of being a Lebanese and a Palestinian and American. The narrative was all this them versus us. So I am them and I am us, and how do I deal with that? In 2006, I was in Lebanon with my 4 kids. My father calls at 8 a.m. It's like, don't leave the house. The airport's closed, and Israel is bombing Lebanon. Eventually, we escaped via Syria. When I arrived at the borders, there was a truckload of women and children. I jumped out of the car at the border and I photographed them. And that's the only picture I took then. That moment, and I still get the chills when I talk about it, made me realize that everybody had a story. Once the war ended, I did go back and I photographed quite a bit. It was always my focus on the women because it felt like the mothers were holding it all together for their families. I'm in awe of them. The country is falling apart, but they are present and they are strong. Often people in the West portray women from the Arab world as oppressed. So for me, it's important to also challenge that misconception. Being from 2 cultures is complicated. I feel like I have a foot in each country, but it's also kind of a gift in a way. I completely see myself in those women. We're creating a narrative together, but on some level, all these portraits are also self-portraits for me.